Imagine having a secret so terrible that if you have to reveal it, your family would tease on you. Your neighbors would say that you are diseased, and people everywhere would accuse you of being in a violation of not only society's rules but also nature itself. Now imagine there being a way out. What if you can tell someone your secret? What if people accepted you for who you are despite your secret? I'm Lilith, and today I'm here to try to convince you to eradicate that hypocrisy that plagues the minds of so many human beings today. Currently, the world population are becoming quite diverse. And at the same time, the sexual minorities are becoming the focal point or even victims for other sectors of society. And the situation of LGBT people in Armenia are very bleak as they face many harassment and extensive discrimination in different areas of their lives. And at the same time, the mass media and the other ways of communication make the world affordable to everyone. But despite the fact that gay, bisexual, transgender or lesbian people are indistinguished from other people of their straight or of their gender. However, mass media represents them as visibly and behaviorally different. Diversity does not indicate a mistake in nature. That's why we should be open to new ideas, perspectives, and individuals. It is in our diversity that we get collective strengths. And in our days, the evidence of homosexuality is out. Homosexuality isn't a choice. It isn't a result of socialization or upbringing. It's just rooted in biology. And as we now know what is the problem, it's time for us to find solution for it. And despite the fact that we are living in a very modern world, however, there are people who still need to be predicted or at least have rights to live free and to love who they want. The first step of solving this problem is just to find more information about LGBT people, but the right information, because in our days internet is the great source that contains contains knowledge, many articles, reports and books written by many respected people and journalists. And the simplest way to support LGBT people is just to find the right information, share that information with our families, with our friends who really make difference. And in case if you just don't want to support LGBT people, you at least don't have to go opposite way. The second and probably the most important step is to preventing the homosexual discrimination on the social level. Many of us use phrases like "that's so gay" or "why are you acting so gay," even without realizing what we are saying. Using these phrases as a negative comparison is equivalent of saying "that's so nerdy white boy" or "why are you acting so black." People can change the color of their skin, as well as people can change the gender they are attracted to. So why we need to punish people for something they can change? And for those who say it's a choice to be gay, did you ever choose to like opposite gender? No, of course not, it just happened. However, it would solve many problems of our society if we just learn to accept people for who they are. And this life seems to be a fight for LGBT people. They are fighting just to be recognized as normal. They are fighting just to be allowed to live and to love without being judged. In conclusion, supporting the cause of creating more socially accepting environment is the key element of solving these problems. And for the rest of us, no matter who we are, this fight should matter. Because when someone's freedom is violent, other freedoms are threatened. And when we allow people to discriminate someone based on his sexual orientation, we're just paving a path for them to discriminate them in other fronts too. Keep in mind, I'm not telling you to change the way you have been thinking all your life. All I am trying is to just share, to spread a message, to share a goal that would make this world a better place for all of us. LGBT people rights are everyone's rights.
Yeah.